Hello, my name is Jason Palmer, and I live in Roslindale, and I'm a trumpet player, composer, and an educator.
I'm Michelle Fornaby. I'm from Roxbury, and I work in ink and concrete.
My name is Mary Jane Doherty, and I'm from the Back Bay, and I make films.
My name is Dariel Suarez. I live in Brighton, and I write.
My name is Marilyn Arson. I live in Jamaica Plain. I am a performance artist. The question of how I got started making art is actually very difficult because I feel like I don't remember a time when I didn't make art.
I started at New England Conservatory back in 1997. I was fresh out of high school, and I was a composer, trumpet player, and I really got into composing once I got here and I started to meet other artists, and I started to dedicate my life to composing and performing.
Well, in my early days, my father was a journalist when I was growing up in Cuba, and he was a writer. And even though when I was younger I didn't want to write, it was something that was always part of my life. I was a reader, and when I decided to go to school in the U.S., at the university, I was reading a lot and decided to become a writer. I wanted to try writing short stories.
It's who I am. I make films because this is how I see and hear the world, and it's, for me, the best way that I can shove out to the rest of the world what I see and hear. It's what I can do, it really is. Something I've known forever.
Working in material, directly in material, allows you to express things that are ineffable, things you can't say through any other means.
I've made a lot of different kinds of performance, but lately I've been working more in response to very particular sites. And often, oddly enough, military sites in other parts of the world. Between 2015 and 2016, I did a 100-day performance at the Museum of Fine Art. Every day I was there for 6 hours and did a different performance that had to do with the topic of time.
I'm actually in the middle of a decade-long project called Concrete Poetry, 10 conceptual acts of architecture in concrete. And so the award comes at a very auspicious and critical time in the process of this piece. And so I really am grateful for the opportunity.
This award means everything to me. It really does.
It means a lot. It's made my year. I mean, it's something that you know, as an artist, again, you know, financially there's always struggles, and I think just to have that support means something. But also just to be recognized, it's a boost as an artist.
I want to start a big band, that's the thing, and I want to start a jazz festival in Roslindale. That's my 5-year goal. One of my 5-year goals is to start one.
And you know, Boston is a city that has a lot of artists, but in a long history, but it also can feel intimidating for new people like me. And so I think it's important to support, you know, writers who come maybe from a different background, and to continue to encourage them and make them feel like they're part of the city. And you know, this fellowship is an example for you to feel like you belong here and that you should be working here and should be writing here or doing your art here. I think that's what I would like to see, a continued support from the city itself to its artists.